We're continuing our coverage of the 3rd annual Yamaha Turkey Bass Smash. Now, in our previous episode, we saw more twists and turns than we ever have in this fierce competition. From watching Team Wersig's monumental fall from first to last place after going over the 2-bird limit, to witnessing Clark and Brandon claw their way onto the scoreboard at the very last minute. Well, we've already been treated to an action-packed adventure, and today will be no exception on Amistad Reservoir.
It's day 2 here. We're at the Yamaha Turkey Bass Smash. It's always a fun event. Everybody's having a good time. Yesterday there was quite a few turkeys knocked down, and that makes it fun. That's the name of the game.
Now we get to go fishing, and I mean, we got a gorgeous day. Now some people might say it's post frontal and they're not going to be biting, but I kind of think they're going to be biting just fine. We're basically about tied for the lead. We got 1 bird. Wade and Scott got 1 bird. Michael and Josh, nothing.
Really, we got penalized for being too successful. We went out and we got more birds than really we should have, but we had a great morning yesterday.
We're gonna go out there and essentially fun fish today while the other guys are battling it out, and I'm good with that.
With Clark as my partner, we've got a pretty good chance of winning the whole thing today. So I think we're gonna just keep doing what we did yesterday and just keep beating everybody else.
Wade and I are just trying to come through with a solid win, get our 5-bag limit, and yeah, catch some toads and make this thing happen and take that glory lap around camp here.
I think it's gonna be fun.
Here's a look at the rules for a fishing day. Each of our teams are fishing for a 5-fish limit. The heaviest 5-fish limit will result in 70 points added to a team's total score. The second best limit will be rewarded with 50 points, and the third best limit will be awarded 40 points. Now, the heaviest combined 2 fish will get a 10-point bonus, and the biggest fish of the day will also receive a 10-point bonus. The second heaviest fish of the day will receive a 5-point bonus. Teams will be required to check in at 10 a.m., noon, and 2 p.m. and include their current total approximate weight, total keepers, and approximate weight of biggest fish. If teams miss any of these check-ins, they'll receive a 10-point penalty. Today, our 3 teams will be making a quick trip over to Amistad Reservoir for the bass fishing portion of the tournament in boats powered by Yamaha VMAX SHO Outboards. Yamaha delivers reliability and durability with their powerful engines, which is just what these victory-thirsty competitors are looking for as they zip across the water in search of pristine fishing areas. For more information on the Yamaha VMAX SHO Outboards, visit YamahaOutboards.com. The fishing portion of the 3rd annual Yamaha Turkey Bass Smash is well underway, and we're kicking things off with Team Wendlet.
Man, it's been a blast. It's been nice to get to know these guys a little bit. Camp's been really fun. I couldn't have expected that day to end the way that it did. And then I just went to bed last night knowing I got to get up and come out and just fish and have a good time here with Clark. Not a lot of pressure on me to do much today with his accolades. So it's just really relaxing. It's a beautiful lake, and I mean, I can't complain about fishing today. So.
There's one.
Oh yeah.
Smallmouth. Check that out. Now, I've been hearing about Lake Amistad having a good population of smallmouth in it. And I guess they came out of that Devil's River. That's what I always hear people talk about. The Devil's River, which runs up kind of north into Lake Amistad. But that's a smallmouth right there. I don't know that I've ever caught one on this lake. It's been a few years since I fished it, but that's cool.
Got one.
Another smallmouth. I think he keeps. Stick him on our Ranger board, and yep, 14 and a half. So we got a fish.
Cool. Yeah, there we go.
All right, that's cool.
Excited to be on the board.
That's a little large mouth. He's not gonna keep though. But we're getting some bites. We just gotta kind of dial it in. I'm gonna say he's too short. Another little one though.
I got one.
Get him in here. If he's big, you don't reel quite as fast. Just keep pulling. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a keeper. You bring him to this side. Come to this side. Now just swing him in right now. Swing him in. Get in there. You did good. Live well.
Right back here.
He's killing me. My partner was a little bit of a ringer. I didn't realize, and he's already got 2. But here's the thing. He's gonna sit here and tell you, I didn't know what I'm doing. Clark told me to throw it in the middle, which is true. But they're suspended fish. I can, every once in a while they'll chase my bait or whatever. We're just getting some bites. So I mean, we're gonna do this for a little bit now that we started getting some bites, and if we don't ever catch any bigger ones, we'll have to just maybe do something different.
Let's check in with Michael and Josh, who look like they're about to land their first keeper of the day.
Right on.
There we go.
First one for the
There
board.
we go. God, that was a long.
Sent it.
That took a little longer than I was hoping.
Good deal. We just found this patch of timber here and we've been struggling to find any sort of cover. Looks like we finally got some, and we just gotta keep picking through here and find several more like it and bigger.
As if Michael and Josh weren't at enough of a disadvantage already, well, the guys have just discovered a new setback on board that's gonna require a little resourcefulness to solve.
So here's how this whole trip is going down. Not only does Clark and Wade have the rigged out bass boats, they got everything, they didn't even give us a bump board. So we have no way to measure our fish. So we're gonna use some money. We're gonna see if this guy's a keeper. Let's try it and shut his mouth.
Oh, it's gonna go 14.
I think that'll go.
Oh yeah.
By redneck measuring,
Looks like a sure
that
winner.
looks like a pretty good way to do it. All right.
Clark, we're coming for you. Nice. It's a better one.
Finally. Thought I was stuck again for a second. Keeper number 3.
Michael and Josh may have entered day 2 with a pretty big disadvantage, but they're certainly not going to go down without a fight. Since we can't seem to find Wade and Scott anywhere on the water right now, we're heading back to Team Wendlet.
There's one. That's gonna be a better fish. I think he keeps though, but he's skinny. Gosh, he's skinny. Got him on a swim jig. He keeps though. Put him in live well.
Oh, got one.
Get him in here. That's another nice one. Here, swing him all the way over here to the right side. Just keep fighting him. Just fight him with the rod. There you go. You're doing good. Fight him with the rod, and then when it's all ready, you just throw him right in the boat. Yeah, you're doing perfect. There. Another keeper. There's 4. Put him in. That side.
Okay.
Almost as soon as fish number 4 hits the live well, Clark gets their 5th fish in hand and takes a moment to give us an update on how the fish are looking today.
Now you look at these fish in here, they're just pretty skinny. You know, this time of year, typically you ought to see really big fat footballs, but anyway, keeper. You know, really our day it's not been bad numbers of bites. Brandon's caught 3 keepers, I've only caught 2, but I've caught 5 or 6, 7, you know, smaller ones. But just nothing that's like, you know, big, nice, chunky, you know. So it may just be that, you know, one nice one, 2.5, 3 pounder kind of makes the difference. The other guys are just hoping I'm not catching them.
Day 2 is quickly coming to an end. Despite covering lots of water on Amistad Reservoir, Wade and Scott have only managed 2 small keepers. With time running out, it's looking like Team Wendlandt is going to take the lead.
Clock is certainly ticking right now as the day's winding down, and it's not a lack of execution on the fishing side. We just haven't caught them. Simple enough. I just didn't get us around them. Didn't make the right decisions to do good in this format today, and that happens in fishing. But the thing about it is there's still, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes left, and you know, you catch a 5-pounder, that becomes a big bonus fish, and you can eliminate a lot of deficiencies that you've got. But you got to catch that 5-pounder. So, you know, it's gonna be tough for us to wrap it with a limit. I think that's almost a given at this point. It'll be hard for us to catch a limit. Oh, wait a minute, there's a bite. It might be a keeper.
Switching to the wacky.
No, he's not gonna make it. This is the story of our day right here. 12, 13 inches, but they are fun to catch. That's all I can say about that. And I think we may have to just offer an early congratulations to Mr. Wendlandt, Mr. Brinkman. Controversy, yes, asterisk for sure. Probably several asterisks on y'all's win, but congratulations. Got nothing else to say. My name's not gonna be on the trophy anymore. Oh wait, mine's gonna be above theirs. How about that, Scott?
Hey,
We got
there
our
we
name
go.
on there
We'll
forever.
take that. It'll be Team Wendlandt with a little asterisk next to it.
Right.
And then, of course, we won't have an explanation. They'll have to explain it every time.
Every
Exactly.
Catch him.
See
He
if
might
we
be
got a
keeper.
bonus.
Might be a keeper. Keep him out of the motor. He's a keeper.
Whoop.
Yeah, he's a keeper.
Right on the jacket.
Throw him on in there.
Woo! Well, it's at least
Yeah, he's a keeper.
one more to add.
Nicely done. Good one.
There we go.
Grab that net. Grab that net. Hold on. Just hold it right there. Bring it up. No, 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 no. Nope. Don't do that. Don't dive at him. Get him. Go under him. Go. Ooh. Whew.
There's some points there.
Whew. Heads up. Put him in that live well. Let's go. We still got time. There we go. Good one. Here, look at it, Kevin. Whoo! He's a keeper. Throw him in there.
I believe so.
He's a keeper.
It is 2:57. Last cast is at 3, and we just hit our limit.
Nicely done. Right in the belly. Well, it feels good to always catch a limit.
Yes, indeed. Feels so much better. Just wish it didn't take to the very end.
I never have cared when I catch a limit as long as I catch it.
What a comeback for Wade and Scott. As Wade casts his last line of the day, let's see how he's feeling about their chances now.
All right, awesome.
Well, we were able to scramble together and put a limit together. You know, that's why you never give up, fish to the end, all those acronyms, and we got 5. We're gonna weigh them and, you know, let the scales tell the story. I mean, it'd be hard for me to think we won the round, but I would think we, you know, salvaged the round and gained some points. So we'll see how we end up.
The competition window for day 2 of the Turkey Bass Smash is officially over, and it's time to start weighing in those fish.
850, 848, 848 was where it hit the most. 134, 213 to 209. We'll call it 211.
Now that Wade and Scott have their totals, let's head over to the bank to get our other 2 teams' weights for the day.
850 even, 8.50. Woo. God, that was a squeaker. Just give me an exact weight.
149.
149.
141. 149.
Seriously?
Yeah, dead on.
Give me 152.
123.
Well, we're just about to weigh our bag, which clearly is going to be the heaviest of all. We slayed them. That's what these guys don't know yet.
703. 180.
Way to catch a fat one. Who caught that one, Michael?
Well, he probably did.
143.
141.
Back at the ranch, overall points are being tallied. While Clark and Brandon had the overall biggest bag of the day, Wade and Scott squeaked by with the biggest fish and best combined 2 fish bonus points, leaving them dead even with 70 fishing points. It all comes down to who had the biggest turkey.
Well, gentlemen, thank you all for coming out. I know that we've all been waiting for this moment, and it all comes down to this. We have tallied up the scores. I even had Clark here behind everyone's shoulders to make sure that the numbers are official. There is no errors, no misrounding or anything. We're good to go. Conditions were tough, no question about that, both with turkey hunting and with the bass fishing today. We did get some fish in the boat. We all got a limit, and it was a very good day on the water overall. Very good weekend here. And I guess without further ado, we might as well just go ahead and announce the results. I'm sure it's kind of easy for you guys to put the numbers together, but Team Wersig, you are 3rd place. And then after tallying up all the numbers, first time ever in the Yamaha Turkey Bass Smash, we have back-to-back winners. Team Middleton, once again, thank you very much. And it all came down literally to a hair because we ended up getting the biggest bird by the beard on the turkey that gave us the bonus points for the overall best scoring bird. Otherwise, we tied on fishing today. So thank you, gentlemen. It was awesome. I hope to see you all again next year. And in the meantime, we're just gonna take a victory lap and just love holding this trophy.
You know, the Yamaha Turkey Bass Smash is a culmination of all of our enjoyments for competition. You know, taking our passions for hunting and camaraderie and adding in fishing to it, and it's really made for an event we all look forward to.
After being a cameraman for this event for a couple of years and actually competing in it, I really enjoyed it. We had a good time.
How can you go wrong with getting together with friends? West Texas, springtime, great way to kick off turkey season, great way for folks to get excited about bass fishing for the rest of the year. It was just awesome.
We ended up getting 2nd place, which is unfortunate, but man, it was a fun hunt, a fun fish, such a great weekend.
I hope I get the invitation to come back next year because I promise you, as soon as they tell me when it is, I'll put it on my calendar and I'll be here.
We were literally neck and neck the entire time. It came down to a 1.4 point difference. The length of that beard gave us our 10 bonus points to seal the deal and give us the championship once again.
You know, maybe next year we'll come back and we'll get our names etched on the trophy, and we'll be able to claim those bragging rights.
The reality is this is my home turf. I want to defend my home turf when we come here. At the end of the day, I want my name on that little blue trophy. I want to take it on home because I want to brag all year long.
That's a wrap for the 3rd annual Yamaha Turkey Bass Smash. Congratulations once again to Team Middleton for taking home the win in back-to-back years. We've had an incredible weekend here of fierce competition, great food, thrilling turkey hunting, and exciting bass fishing. Join us next year and see who comes out on top when we host the 4th annual Yamaha Turkey Bass Smash.